Hello, welcome to my AMA answer video. It's my birthday, so I'm currently 29. But not when I record this. It's when you watch this. So, yay, 29. Gonna get 30. But, hey ho, these things happen. So, let's answer some questions, shall we? How to Basic asks, what was one of the first YouTube videos I ever watched? Really? You think I can remember all those years ago? I haven't got a clue. I'd be impressed if people remember what the first YouTube video was that they ever watched. Wow, the white balance has gone screwy. There we go. For some reason I turned green. Right, I don't quite remember, so sorry about that. Saying that, no, I do remember. It was right after I got my account running for YouTube, which was around age. I did something quite interesting. I looked on this video. I've got a link right here. It's in the annotation, so I can't remember the name of it right now, but I know I liked the first ever video I saw, so yeah, I know which one it was. Okay. How to Basic asks yet again, what is my favourite YouTube video? That's difficult to answer. Favourite YouTube video? Very difficult to answer. Been thinking about this for a few days and I can't really think of anything. I've got favourites, yes, but my favourite overall... Oh, yes, I think I know what it is. It's, I know this is silly, but it's somebody did it. It was, yes. I know, My Little Pony Top Gear. This is what got me into MLP. It mashes Top Gear and My Little Pony. That is one of my favourite YouTube videos. I don't watch it regularly, but it's just one of those that it's just like, that is a piece of awesome editing, and I love it. I watch it sometimes where it's like, you should do more editing like this, and I have done sometimes, but it's like, it is one of my favourites. Yeah, so that answers that question. Another How To Basic question. What made you decide to start making videos? Well, what made me decide to do it was, I was watching one of my favourite shows, Chuck. I might put up an annotation or a picture somewhere, or I might just cover my face. Yeah, it was a really good show for about 3 seasons. It's difficult to explain, but I had recently got a computer with a TV receiver. That meant I could receive TV to it and record TV. And I was mucking about with Windows Movie Maker, and then I found out that you could do stuff with Windows Movie Maker to edit and things, and I did my first ever trailer. Well, no, that's not true. No, I was in a role-playing group on MySpace. Yeah, I know. And somebody was making videos, and I was like, "Oh, those look interesting." Yeah, this, and I thought I'll try it. And when I really started making videos was with Chuck, but it was more the role playing group on MySpace that really, I don't know. You can still go back and look at them because they're weird as hell. How to Basic asks, who is your favourite / least favourite YouTuber? My favourite at the moment has to be, well, I've got two favourites. Total Biscuit and Angry Joe. And they're just, oh, for God's sakes, the white balance. God damn it. I know I'm standing in a green fucking room, but God bloody damn it, I don't want to have a green fucking face. That's better. That's better. Yeah, I enjoy them. They're great. They do what they do very well. They've got enough. They've got polish to what they do. Least favourite YouTuber. Now, this is something that is weird as hell to say. It isn't PewDiePie. Even though I don't like his fans, he does what he does and he does it well. I've got to give him credit for that. My least favourite YouTuber. I don't really have one. Each of them, I might not like one YouTuber, but it's not. If you see what I mean, it's more. I just don't watch the content. I gotta admit, I did like your video on how to make a PS4. It's quite funny, but yeah, there's none that really. You've got your own niche. I've got to admit, how to basically. I've got to say, when I thought about it, it was like, oh, he's got his own niche. Nobody does this kind of shit, and everybody imitates him. But I've got to give you credit for that. So I don't really have my least favourite YouTuber. So just can't really be bothered nowadays. How to Basic again asks a question: what do I see doing in 10 years, YouTube or non-YouTube related? Well, YouTube related, I hope, beyond hope, that I'm doing this as a career. Because, to be brutally honest, I can't do anything else. I don't have the talent, I don't have the skill. I have the skill for YouTube. I have somewhat of a talent. I just make, basically what I do with YouTube is basically do what I want to do. If there's something that I don't follow trends that much. It's like I might be getting into Rust and Daisy sometime, but I'm not gonna basically go, there's a trend, let's follow it. And it's like, no, I'm over here doing whatever the hell I want. I'm the mad scientist of YouTube. It's like what everybody else is doing. It's like, okay, this AMA is sort of a trend, and I'm thought, why the hell not? I'll just do an AMA. But yeah, I hope that I'm still doing YouTube, and I've got to set myself up a career around it because I love doing it. I hope I get a bit of a better setup. Mic's alright, computer's alright. I want a better internet connection. I don't know. I really don't know. Planning for the future is a bit of a pain in the arse because I don't plan. I just let the road take me wherever it needs to take me, and I don't know. Personal life, hope I've got a girlfriend. I really hope I've got a girlfriend by then. If not, I've got problems, and you see what I mean. Um, I really do hope I've got a girlfriend by then. So, yeah, we'll see. My how to basic again asks, who's your number one fan? That's odd. That is really odd. It's between three people. You're one of them because you like my stuff for some reason, and you're quite famous, and it really confuses the hell out of me because I did do an insult video about you, but I took it off because I couldn't really be bothered to keep it on, and oh god, it's weird. There's Fizz and there's someone else. I'll probably put all your names down in order, or put your channel icons up the top or something. But yeah, there is no number one fan. It's every fan is equally important, and I don't think that Fizz is the most active of my fans. He will watch everything I do, no matter how rubbish it is. It's quite impressive. It's like, wow, 3 minutes of me staring at a camera going, oh. He'd watch it. I don't know why, but he'd watch it. He just finds me so funny. I don't know why anybody finds me interesting, because it's like, what? It was one of the funniest things was I started YouTube for editing because I like doing editing, and I don't do it anymore, which I really think I need to. So I think I should get back to a bit of editing. See what I can do. I think that answers your question. I don't know. How to Basic asks, what advice would you give to a new YouTuber? Right. This is an interesting question because it's what you... I'd ask them a question, what are you doing on YouTube? Why are you there? Why... It's basically, are you there to make money, or are you there because you want to put out your knowledge or your entertaining jokes or something? You want to put out a skit or something? It's more... My first question is, why would you be there to do this? Why have you got an interest in YouTube? And if the reasons are good, something like, I want to put out skits, I want to put out gameplay, my main advice is, don't think that subscribers mean everything. Subscribers are important, yes. YouTube tells you subscribers are the main thing you should be worrying about. No. It's views. The more views you get on... It's basically the trick of people don't understand that there's about 1 billion subscribers on one channel, and it's probably got a couple of hundred views. And it's like, yeah, that's not really the point. People buy subscribers, and it's like, why? It doesn't make any sense to me. Don't buy subscribers. Here's the first tip. Don't buy subscribers. Don't sub for sub unless you actually like the other person's content, and then say, no, I don't sub for sub. I don't sub for sub. Unless I like your content, I will sub to you. If I don't, I might comment every so often if I find one of your videos interesting, but if I don't find most of your content interesting, I won't subscribe. And that's what I want my fans to be doing. It's like, if you don't like my content, then don't be here. There are other people. I recommend Tunnel Biscuit, Angry Joe. Think about what you're doing, and is it a hobby, or do you want to make it a career? If you want to make it a career, I'm trying to make it a career, and it's hard. It is really hard if you're doing gameplay. If you're doing something like cooking, it's still very hard because there's a lot of people doing cooking. Technology, there's a lot of people doing technology. There's a lot of people doing everything on YouTube. But try and make your own niche. Try and get your own style. Don't copy mine. Don't copy How To Basics. Don't copy anybody's. Have your own style. If you want to spend half an hour on one video, that's fine in the editing process. If you want to spend 5 minutes editing, that's fine. If you don't want to spend any time editing, you just want to shove up the raw footage, that's fine. Just do it your own way. Don't try and follow everybody else. And that's my basic thing of, that's what I'd say is one of my basic tips for every YouTuber starting. Do your own thing. Don't follow anybody else. And trolls hit everybody. Just don't worry about them. They disappear after a while. Right. How to Basic asks. Insert brain loaded. Right, good. Do you think it's fair that bigger YouTubers are making multiple millions of dollars a year? On some level, yes. On some level, no. It's if they put effort into their content. And if they put... I don't know. There are some channels that I'd say deserve every single penny that they earn. Things like Total Biscuit, Angry Joe, Cinema Sins. Even though it's taking somebody else's content and doing stuff with it, I still think they earn the money because they're funny. They're very, very funny. You earn your money, How To Basic. I really think you do. You got a lot of cleanup to do, which is quite weird. There is nobody that doesn't earn the money on YouTube the right way, if you see what I mean, because you get checked if you're earning that much, if you're doing things right. And I think there's nobody really that I think doesn't deserve the money they're getting from YouTube. Fred. Now Fred, he's annoying, but I don't know. But I've got to say this. I don't think people understand that people are not making millions off this. They're not becoming millionaires off YouTube. I don't think people are becoming millionaires. I think if people are making livings, yeah, I really can understand that. I can see that in some YouTubers. They're making a living off it. But some people making millions, nah. I don't think we're at that stage yet where people are making millions off YouTube. 1,000 every month, maybe, but millions a year? Nah. It's not happening. It really isn't happening. I haven't seen it happen, so... That being said, people like Machinima. They're a bit dodgy. People have leaked the contracts from Machinima, which is a gaming company, which basically, if you haven't heard of Machinima, look them up. They're quite popular on YouTube, and they're a bit scummy. They really are, because they are making... I really do think they are actually making millions, because they've got hundreds and hundreds of people under their belt, and they're on a fixed rate. You're not getting higher for how many header views you're getting a fixed rate. On what I'm doing at the moment, which is full screen, the better I do, the better I earn, and the better they earn. It's basically a sliding scale all the way up. And people like Polaris, which I'm not sure about Polaris, which are people like Total Biscuit, Angry Joe, Jesse Cox, Dodger, people like that. I don't know about them, but I think they're on the same sort of idea as full screen, a sliding scale, or they're probably on a fixed rate contract. I don't know. But, well, I don't know. Machinima I'm a bit dodgy about, but I think nobody's earning millions. Unless you own a partnership company, then you will be earning millions, but I don't think anybody is nowadays. I'm not sure. I don't really check up with the YouTube elite. I can't see the point. Bear Dragon 107 sort of says, then asks, fuck, how do basic comments on your videos must make you real proud. It makes me happy that he's a fan. I'm not proud, I'm just happy because he enjoys my content. I'm happy you enjoy my content. Then he asks this silly little question that really sort of perplexes me, but I'll answer it anyway. What category of porn do I like? Fan fiction. Why has the screen gone black and white? Excuse me 1 second. Recording minion! Did you make the screen black and white to make a 50 Shades Grey joke? Yeah, I thought you'd like it. It's quite a funny joke, don't you think? What are you doing with that? What are you doing with that gorilla bar? Oh god.
Oh god, my balls!
Just had to shove this up my slaves, my editing slaves. Well, you heard him scream for testicle realignment. You know what happened. But yes, adult fan fiction. I particularly like the Mass Effect series. Miranda Lawson is the sexiest woman, computer-generated woman there is. So is Yvonne Strahovski. Yeah, that's what I'd say my favourite porn category is. Why would you ask something like that? Lars Lyon asks, am I a virgin? Yes, and proud. Did you want to ask anything else? Oh, okay. Oh, right, okay. How do Basic have the most sane questions, and everybody else just seems to go off on strange-ass tangents? Omar Khalil, or I'm sorry if I mispronounce your YouTube name, asks, do I masturbate? And I actually asked him, do you really want me to answer that? And he said yes. So I thought, right, I'll answer it. Yes, I do, but doesn't everybody? Who doesn't have a girlfriend? You can see my previous, I don't know when I'm going to put it, but there's going to be another answer that is going to basically tell you what I masturbate to. Why does anybody else ask me that strange ass question? Hellhound Ultra DX asks, how much money do you spend on cleaning supplies? What? How much money do I spend on cleaning supplies? Wait a minute. Let me check something. Not supplies, surplus. What kind of charity do you think this is? Really, I'm sorry to ask this, but what the hell would I be doing with a cleaning surplus? I don't get it. I really don't get it. If this is a troll comment, then yeah, you've trolled me really well because I'm confused as fuck. Right, how do basics are? How do basic asks? Insert brain loaded. Right, good. Do you think it's fair that bigger YouTubers are making multiple millions of dollars a year? On some level, yes. On some level, no. It's if they put effort into their content. And if they put... I don't know. There are some channels that I'd say deserve every single penny that they earn. Things like Total Biscuit, Angry Joe, Cinema Sins. Even though it's taking somebody else's content and doing stuff with it, I still think they earn the money because they're funny. They're very, very funny. You earn your money, How to Basic. I really think you do. You got a lot of cleanup to do, which is quite weird. There is nobody that doesn't earn the money on YouTube the right way, if you see what I mean, because you get checked if you're earning that much, if you're doing things right. And I think there's nobody really that I think doesn't deserve the money they're getting from YouTube. Fred. Now Fred, he's annoying, but I don't know. But I've got to say this. I don't think people understand that people are not making millions off this. They're not becoming millionaires off YouTube. I don't think people are becoming millionaires. I think if people are making livings, yeah, I really can understand that. I can see that in some YouTubers. They're making a living off it. But some people making millions, nah. I don't think we're at that stage yet where people are making millions off YouTube. 1,000 every month, maybe, but millions a year? Nah. It's not happening. It really isn't happening. I haven't seen it happen, so. That being said, people like Machinima. They're a bit dodgy. People have leaked the contracts from Machinima, which is a gaming company, which basically, if you haven't heard of Machinima, look them up. They're quite popular on YouTube. And they're a bit scummy. They really are. Because they are making... I really do think they are actually making millions. Because they've got hundreds and hundreds of people under their belt. And they're on a fixed rate. You're not getting higher for how many ever views you're getting a fixed rate. On what I'm doing at the moment, which is full screen, the better I do, the better I earn, and the better they earn. It's basically a sliding scale all the way up. And people like Polaris, which I'm not sure about Polaris, which are people like Total Biscuit, Angry Joe, Jesse Cox, Dodger, people like that. I don't know about them, but I think they're on the same sort of idea as full screen, a sliding scale, or they're probably on a fixed rate contract. I don't know. But, well, I don't know. Machinima I'm a bit dodgy about, but I think nobody's earning millions. Unless you own a partnership company, then you will be earning millions. But I don't think anybody is nowadays. I'm not sure. I don't really check up with the YouTube elite. I can't see the point. How to basically asks, yet again, one word to describe my channel. What would one word I would use to describe my own channel? Random. Completely random. I go, or no, okay, I'm stuck between two words. Shotgun, where basically I do a splattering of things and something's got to hit. Or completely random, where I just basically go from one thing to another thing to another thing to another thing, with no interconnecting things, with no interconnecting reason or rhyme or understanding. I just basically go from one thing to another thing to another thing. Completely weird. It's like, I'd say random or shotgun. I don't know which. Because I just do weird stuff. I don't stick on something for too long, and yeah. How to Basic asks, when do you think you'll stop making YouTube? I will stop making YouTube videos. I don't know. I'm scared. It's not really scared, it's more I enjoy it too much. I really do. I enjoy making weird ass videos for no particular reason. When I don't have the equipment or the capability to do it, or the time. I currently have the time. Even when I don't have the time, I think I'll make the time. So when I don't have the capacity or the money to do it, currently I have the money, I have the capacity to do it, so I don't know. Hopefully this is just a wish. This is just a pipe dream, but I hope to be going on 50 and still be doing this. I know it's silly to say, but why not? I still hope to be doing this when I'm 50. And even then, I know this is morbid, but I really want this. I really want to have it cut off abruptly and then someone have to put up a video saying, unfortunately, someone has died. And yeah, that is what I'd want, because I really want to keep doing this because it's so much fun. From doing podcasts with my mate to riffing over a movie that really fucking sucks or I really like, it's just so much fun. Just I don't know if it's entertaining people or getting one single view on a video for no other reason than somebody wanted to watch it. I'm not an entertainer, but I can. I don't know. It's odd. It really is odd. I love doing YouTube, and I think it's going to be years. Or I don't know. We'll see. I want to do it as long as I can. It's going to take. We'll see.